Today, we're going to talk about something that every English learner struggles with: remembering new words. If you've ever forgotten a word just after learning it, don't worry. You're not alone. It happens to all of us. In this video, I'll share some easy tips and techniques to help you remember words and build a strong vocabulary. By the end, you'll feel more confident in learning and using new English words. So, grab your notebook and let's get started. Section 1. Why do we forget words? First, let's understand why we forget words. It's important to know this because it will help us fix the problem. Lack of practice. If you don't use a word, you forget it. Words are like muscles. If you don't exercise them, they become weak. Learning too many words at once. Sometimes we try to memorize a long list of words, but our brain gets tired and can't keep all the information. Not understanding the word. If you only memorize the word but don't know its meaning or how to use it, it's harder to remember. So, what's the solution? Let's dive into some simple tips to remember words easily. Section 2. Use pictures to remember words. The first tip is to use pictures. Our brain loves pictures. For example, imagine you want to remember the word apple. Think of a big, red, shiny apple in your hand. Picture it in your mind. The next time you see an apple, the word will come to you naturally. You can also draw pictures in your notebook or use flashcards with images. This makes learning more fun and effective. Section 3. Learn words in context. The second tip is to learn words in context. Don't just memorize single words. Learn them in sentences or situations. For example, instead of just learning the word happy, learn a sentence like, "I feel happy when I play with my friends." When you hear or think of this sentence, the word happy will automatically come to mind. Another example, if you're learning the word run, think of situations where you run, like, "I run every morning in the park." The key is to connect the word to a real-life situation or sentence. Section 4. Use the word immediately. Here's a golden rule. Use the word immediately after learning it. For example, if you learn the word beautiful, try using it in different sentences right away. The flowers are beautiful. This picture is so beautiful. Write the sentences, say them out loud, or even tell your friends about it. The more you use the word, the better you'll remember it. Section 5. Group words together. Another great tip is to group words together. This is called chunking. For example, if you're learning words about food, group them like this: fruits, apple, banana, mango, orange. Vegetables, carrot, tomato, potato, spinach. When you group similar words, it's easier to remember them. Section 6. Use mnemonics. A mnemonic is a trick to help you remember something. It can be a rhyme, a story, or a funny connection. For example, to remember the word big, think, "Big is great." Or to remember the word cat, imagine a cute cat sitting on your lap. These little tricks help your brain hold on to new words. Section 7. Practice daily. Consistency is the key. Practice every day, even if it's just for 10-15 minutes. Here are some ways to practice. Write a diary. Write about your day using new words. Talk to yourself. Describe what you're doing, like, "I'm cooking rice," "I'm cleaning the table." Use apps. Apps like Duolingo or Memrise are great for practicing vocabulary. Section 8. Listen and read more. Another fun way to remember words is by listening and reading. Listen, watch movies, listen to songs or podcasts in English. Write down new words you hear and learn their meanings. Read. Read simple books, blogs, or articles. Highlight new words and look them up later. When you see and hear words repeatedly, they stick in your mind. Section 9. Teach someone else. One of the best ways to remember words is to teach them to someone else. When you explain something, it becomes clearer to you. For example, if you learn the word strong, teach it to your friend. Strong means powerful. For example, the man is strong. When you teach, you're also revising the word so it stays with you longer. Section 10. Be patient with yourself. Finally, be patient. Learning new words takes time. Don't feel bad if you forget a word. It's normal. Remember, it's not about memorizing 100 words in one day. It's about learning 5-10 words and using them consistently. So, those were my top tips to help you remember words. Let's quickly recap. Use pictures. Learn words in context. Use the word immediately. Group words together. Use mnemonics. Practice daily. Listen and read more. Teach someone else. Be patient with yourself. I hope you found these tips helpful. Now it's your turn. Write a comment below with a new word you learned today and use it in a sentence.